I'm Blake Coverdale, station manager and on-air broadcaster at KSWV Radio Shockwave. Were you a kid in the 1980s, a teen, or an adult? And do you remember how cool and awesome movies, TV, art style, music, and video games were back then? Especially the music. Have you noticed lately and the last few years the growing popularity of 1980s movies, TV shows, posters, art, video games, some clothing styles, and even 80s music in some of today's films and shows? I mean, Cobra Kai, for instance, is a great example. You see a lot of people commenting all the time online in social media and in public about how much they can't stand most new music today, or whatever happened to all the good music, like the cool stuff we had back in the 70s or the 80s. Well, if you long for the neon lights, the awesome sights, the killer sound styles and coolness of everything from the 1980s, but wish it were here today, you can experience all of it by joining us at Synth Island 2023. Synth Island 2023 will be an epic, ridiculously cool, upcoming live and online hybrid music festival, as well as a film documentary, and a global online community of millions of cool people like you and me who appreciate all things 1980s, but especially the art and music. The Synth Island Music and Art Festival, along with its online community, will help promote these amazing artists and bring widespread exposure to them and their 1980s influenced, incredibly talented non-mainstream electronic pop and rock music. The Synth Island event will feature both a live festival as well as a virtual online concert consisting of pre-recorded song performances and short artist interviews. Through Synth Island, these highly talented artists will perform for you some of the most incredible, original 1980s influenced music that you will love and will easily blow away anything you might hear on mainstream radio today. As of now, January 2023, over 150 incredible indie electronic music artists and producers and some headliners have applied to be performers at this year's Synth Island Festival. About half a year has gone into the orchestration, the project management, and planning of Synth Island 2023 so far. Putting together a festival and documentary of this magnitude requires not only the labor and personal resources many of us have already put into it, but also additional money to pay for many needed things like marketing, equipment, design services, and other needed resources that can only be bought. Please donate to our Indiegogo campaign today, whatever you can, to help us make Synth Island 2023 possible. We will accept all donations and not only credit you as one of our sponsors, but also provide other VIP donor benefits such as Synth Island t-shirts and other merchandise, access to premium content during the festival like headliners, for example, and a digital copy of the festival music compilation album CD. I want to sincerely thank all of you out there for taking the time to watch and listen to our video about Synth Island and our crowdfunding campaign. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm Blake Coverdale, and I'll see you at Synth Island Fall 2023.